I would try to offer help if I had any idea, like, how the Arabic language was even, like, constructed, if I'm being completely
constructed.
honest. Yeah.
I mean, Arabic. It's not a very common language, at least out here in these parts. You know, you got people like Joel calling me an Arab, not an Arab, an Arab. The Arabs running his school. No more talk about Philly. No more talk about Joel.
Yeah, they're in the Arab League. It's all good.
The Arab League.
Is it called?
No, it's Arab. It's Arab. I'm making fun because Joel called said Arab one time, and I was like, "Yo, what are you talking about?"
I meant more like that one confederation where they like discuss, like is it the Arabic League where they have like it's countries in North Africa and also like the Middle East where they try to discuss policy and how to move forward as a unified front.
Isn't that just the United? I don't even know, dude. I think I'm having a brain fart. We're talking about politics, and there's smashing bros happening right now.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I do that sometimes. So we're going to be talking a little bit more about Yoshi and Diddy going forward. I think to the relief of some people watching. By some, I mean most. TabSoda having a little bit of a tough time catching on to the habits of Haze, at least above the stage. Not hitting these up airs nearly as easily as he'd like, but that's kind of what you expect when you're playing against Diddy Kong.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm loving honestly, there's a lot of, like, Diddy Kong representation out in Jersey nowadays. Haze making his name out here, too. Facing off against TabSoda right now. Getting a nice 34% off of that down throw combo. Getting the banana hand once again. What a trip right there. He's pushing his advantage even more. Catching the jump from TabSoda off the ledge. Yoshi is getting way too comfortable jumping from ledge. Getting that back here, but now you're down 76% against Diddy Kong. And you gotta find a plan here, because you're getting stuffed out by these normals time and time again.
Hang on.
Oh, nice. Catching the lane with the downer. Try to get another crazy combo with that banana. TabSoda trying to keep himself in this. The banana once again. Oh. Up air, nair, okay, all right, 59%. Oh, missed that combo there.
And one of the bigger challenges, aside from even being able to catch Diddy in the first place, certainly you're not able to leverage up air as much as you would like. And the Diddy's so easily able to catch you if you go errant with your recovery back to stage, but also having to just do quick RAR back air while Diddy just gets to fair and space you out even more effectively. That's got to be so trouble when trying to leverage the horizontal space between the two. And of course, when Diddy can just run up and up smash you when you get just a little bit hesitant, that's got to make things all the tougher.
It's another one of those matchups there where Diddy commands that mid-range. His normals, that monkey flip, that delta are so good. And that shield, right? You have solid shield pressure against a character like Yoshi. Like, that makes the matchup 10 times easier. You can't shield poke this character with a banana and that monkey flip. You have all the mix-ups in the world. And TabSoda definitely trying to adapt here, playing around this banana, doing so decently well, but just struggling to find those openings. Like, Haze has that banana in his back pocket, figuratively and literally every time. Finds that down throw into F smash immediately, and wow. A statement with a 2-stock at game 1. Haze is looking pretty nice right now.
Haze leaving TabSoda dazed, and that is just that's a game number 1 that you kind of want to put behind you, right? Like, that is not the way that you wanted to start off, and I think that TabSoda knows it. It's going to be so hard to leverage the negative space that you're usually able to dominate with the egg, and you have to really contest and maybe do a little bit of guesswork to start things out until you get a better feel for how this Diddy Kong is moving, how they're utilizing platforms to their advantage as we go back to small battlefield for game number 2. And it's just going to be so tough, because when you find yourself on that same platform, you know that it's almost instant death.
Oh, yeah. Fighting against a character like Diddy Kong here, you definitely need to make yourself known very quickly. Haze is doing such a good job of playing defensively here too, but TabSoda, he's about to do the same mentality he had against Kanoka in their set. He's playing aggressively right off the bat, but I'm not sure if that's really going to work out here, considering that Haze has those infinite out of shield options. He has that monkey flip on deck, and that banana doing such a good job of keeping TabSoda, and the lack of disjoints and projectiles really from Yoshi Thames keeps him in such a struggling position. It really makes it hard for TabSoda to get back to legend in any capacity. That F2 was huge from Haze, by the way.
That was just filthy. TabSoda going to see the first stock in rather ignominious fashion, but going to get back to the stage via Angel platform is still eating damage. piling up into the 50s now, and this Diddy not looking to cede an inch because he knows if Yoshi gets a hold of you, he's more than willing to take a mile.
Oh, 100%. Yoshi does such a good job of like fighting one hit and stacking up that damage immediately. But it's matchups like this that's assuming that you have the time to breathe and get in. Right? Diddy Kong is one of those characters that shuts down Yoshi at every turn. Right? He has that banana in hand. He has all those insane disjoints with his aerials, his forward air, his back air. Oh, wait a minute. He finds a... Oh, the fast fall from the landing from Diddy Kong. Unfortunately, he goes down. But nice catch on the advantage save from TabSoda. Once again, putting himself in the lead against Haze.
He's so good at finding that downward-facing hitbox. Is he not? Staying alive at 142, trying to even this game up. An ever so tenuous lead on the part of TabSoda. Pop gun, gonna have to negotiate that too. You don't want to get caught with it, but you just know that there are bigger threats that Diddy has at far closer of a range, and that is what you have to be so careful with when you're establishing things like Nair just to get in.
Very good stuff, closing out the stock there with the up smash. He's now once again with that banana in hand, looking for his openings, trying to keep TabSoda in that once again, that threat range, that mid-range, keeping Yoshi away from your face, playing out of that close-range play. TabSoda with that banana in hand, though, keeping Hoes on the ropes. 79% is definitely nothing to scoff at, especially with one single tilt from Yoshi to close this game out. He's got to be as careful as ever right now, or else like that opening with Yoshi, those gags could absolutely close out the game.
Oh, this banana hands it Diddy has... Really, I mean, TabSoda is being forced to play around that, obviously, because it is just such a pain to have to negotiate if it goes unchecked. Haze is going to find success at the ledge. Diddy Kong, why are you turning back on a dinosaur as deadly as TabSoda has proven to be? We are drawn up at 1. TabSoda breaking out the good stuff.
I love that option there from TabSoda. Like, he threw the banana, went to go hit Haze and missed the banana, and Haze, like a normal person, like, oh, he missed his approach hop, he's gonna back off. He just missed the thing he was trying to do. TabSoda's like, nah, I'm just gonna down slash you, bro. I'm just gonna do it. And Haze definitely wasn't expecting that. He finds the stock with that. TabSoda adapting in real time. We're saying this is exactly like this is a repeat of that Kanoka set all over again. This man knows how to overcome these disadvantage states, and he makes Yoshi look like a very, very versatile character.
Oh, and we have safer Diddy Kong descending from the skies here. Is gonna go straight into the northern cave. The planet shows us her answer. We're going to see and have an answer to who is going to get a lead in this set. Perhaps etch their name into the annals of Philadelphia Smash history. TabSoda spacing themselves out and getting a little bit more off of Egg, forcing themselves out of shield to get a little bit more out of that down B. TabSoda playing a little bit more confidently now in the face of Haze. That can't be good for the Diddy.
Oh yeah, the one thing that Diddy really doesn't struggle with is when you pressure him with those, the one single projectile of that egg, it still struggles with projectiles nonetheless, right? Like, he doesn't have an insane burst option, like, to deal with those transcendent moves. He has to try to get in using that monkey flip, staying away from this Yoshi, because if this Yoshi finds his way in, if you're not able to keep that, he does a good job of keeping that mid-range space, but once he breaks through the barriers, Yoshi just does stuff like this. Oh wait, never mind, he left it in there. Maze. Okay. Banana hand once again. TabSoda absolutely playing in the. Oh, he gives him the banana back. Oh, getting a little too overzealous with that banana. And Haze takes the stock right back, reclaiming that lead.
That is a rough way to lose that stock. TabSoda doing so well to play around banana. He's going to succumb to it just that once. I mean, that really is the Diddy tax, is it not? You're going to get caught by it. But at some point, it's almost an inevitability. You just kind of have to take that as it comes. But as it gets to the ledge, TabSoda finding a way to maybe use the banana for himself. But Haze, again, you get two interactions with it before it disappears. Got to think that Haze is a little bit more cognizant of that thought than perhaps Diddy Kong would be. Still, getting the catch and also a back air in the middle of the air. Haze, I don't know, it's feeling a little fast and loose on his part.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Haze still up 91%. He's got to be careful. Now he's threatening TabSoda. He's trying to run in and be aggressive against his Yoshi. That's definitely not the play. You took 42% for that mistaken play. You were a little overzealous. So now 47% on the board. TabSoda trying to make up the difference right now. Haze is looking for his win option. That banana, that's exactly what he needed. Banana pull into F smash. Very good from Haze. And he puts TabSoda on the last block of this game 3.
It's that kind of execution that's so crucial, and Haze maybe starting to feel it a little bit more. He's trying to fully leverage that lead that he's built up on TabSoda, and he just doesn't really have an answer. Not as many platforms in the middle to escape to. And certainly less effective sharking opportunities for the Yoshi as well. But, I mean, what's the biggest change that you've seen in Haze's gameplay that from games 2 and 3 that's making this Diddy so deadly?
He's realizing that he has to play back and he needs to play around this banana, right? Like, Diddy in some matchups can use his mid-range really without the banana and pressure his character. He can't risk that against Yoshi. If Yoshi finds that one opening, he's going to take full advantage. And just like that, with banana in hand, like I said, Haze takes that game with another 2-stop.
Don't catch him slipping, Haze. Using the banana, and you said, like you said, making TabSoda play around it, you can force that on a character like Yoshi, who is going to be forced into the air no matter what. And even if Yoshi's buttons are good, that's still a frame commitment, right? You get caught approaching or trailing back. Like, I mean, if you trail back, you're extending the game. If you come forward, you are liable to getting up smashed. Like we saw from Haze, it was a beautiful catch. And again, making the game's proceedings revolve around the thing that you control. It's so good from Haze realizing that, and could very well be the key that unlocks his path forward in this tournament.
This matchup is really volatile for Yoshi. He's trying to play around this banana in general. I think TabSoda, if he wants to take this, he has to grab that. He has to play around the banana. He has to try to take it for himself and not let Haze have his win condition on hand. Right, like Haze is doing such a good job of making TabSoda play his game. Like it's not hard. It's really hard to play around Diddy Kong's game unless you have like a crazy good projectile. You can't force Diddy Kong to really do much unless you have the banana. And once you're back in this brawling state, that's when you can start playing. That's when you can start contributing to this damage. But Haze is fully accepting that he does not want to interact with Yoshi today. This is not happening. I'm not letting this dinosaur get any land on this stage. And just like, oh my god, and if he gets that land, that's what happens. If he gets that opening, that's what happens.
Yeah, that's just kind of how it plays out. TabSoda opening up a can of whoop-ass on that Diddy Kong for stock number 1, but it's going to be the fair that meets TabSoda in the middle of the air. It's going to be able to air dodge back to the stage, kind of stretching the outer limits of the recovery, and gets an up smash for his reward. We're taking a 2 stocks apiece. Advantage in the set towards Haze, but here in this game we are dead even, though TabSoda opening the lead up just a tad wider.
TabSoda, more like TadSoda. Oh, there we go, finding that dash attack. He's still finding these good combos with Diddy without the banana. It's just the fact that like he doesn't want to risk giving Yoshi that time of day, right? Like once TabSoda's on that back foot, that's when you can put on that pressure. That's when you have the banana hand. Once again, that's when you time to pull out and start winning the matchup again. TabSoda's waiting for Haze to make that mistake. That mistake right there, he made it. He tries to catch that air dodge. Oh, just barely missing that down smash. A little errant with that down B. TabSoda getting a little too, like he's finding his openings. He's taking advantage of like 60% of the time. The other 40% of the time, he's getting a little too overzealous. He's getting punished by Haze for getting a little too hungry for the damage in that exact moment.
Getting just a little parched, and you got to think, nothing fills your belly quite like a banana, and Haze, hungry for this victory, has this Yoshi at 138%, and you're, might have been looking for up smash there, as instead, I think going to get the tilt by accident. Monkey flip, not going to get the kill quite yet at 171. This Yoshi is going to exhaust all the recovery options, and TabSoda knew that was a bit of an own goal.
Yep, TabSoda, unfortunately, it's just so hard getting back to stage as Yoshi. Like, obviously that double jump marble is very good for getting out of combos, but recovery-wise, he can get stuffed out by so many disjointed options. Diddy F-tilt does such a good job of kind of keeping Yoshi away from there, and just in general, TabSoda's disadvantage. He's not looking very good against a character like Diddy Kong. He's not, Diddy has almost max rage right now. TabSoda's able to close out the stock. He'll be pretty fine. It's just assuming that you can find that opening against Haze. Haze is playing super well, literally using that monkey flip and just camping him out. He's not playing. He's not approaching. He's not giving you the time of day. He wants to win this set. He's not giving it to you, bro. That dinosaur is not approaching this monkey in the slightest. Oh. Just barely missing that banana up smash. Haze pushing his lead even more, catching the landing with the nair. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Looking like Tweak right there. That villainy indeed.
I mean, it's a good example to have. Certainly doing the Garden State proud. TabSoda doing so as well, has some pretty good examples of Yoshi play to follow up upon in this region with Suarez and Pharaoh, but none of that is going to help you now. Haze moving on to losers semis with 2 stocks in hand. 3-1 the final score.
Gross.
Yeah, no, we know.
Gross.
We know.